I need something to eat.
I think I'm getting stronger. I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Say no more! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Attack time! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Blow away!
We won that by a mile!
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here I come! I'm on it! Dragon Swarm! First strike!
Now!
Take
Where's
this!
the stockpile?
It's over! Eat this!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
on it! That frickin' does it!
Here, let me help.
More with that
Think that shell's hiding something tasty.
Searing flame!
Its armor's too strong.
Lead the enemy
Be my
arc to
guest.
me.
No complaints here.
Do it! Shionne, astral energy, full throttle! Go!
My turn. Dragon Force.
Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
See that?
That training's paying off.
I'm on it!
Blew away. Come and face me.
Our expert!
Looks like it could be worth... something.
Not today! I'm on it! Take this! Dragon Force! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come! Fly!
There you
Lightning
go.
Thrust! Lightning Phoenix!
Light
You're
astral
finished!
energy! You got company! Steering flame! Reload
Take
in the
this!
wind!
All empty!
Raging
I'll
cascade!
smash you!
Here I go! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My
Dance in the
turn!
wind! Searing flame!
I'm on it! Here I come! Dragon Form!
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Not a chance!
Steering
You're
flame!
finished!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. That equipment should come in handy. Dispose of the trash.
Dragon Form!
Not in your dreams! Lightning orb! Up and at it!
This one's mine.
Take the raging cascade!
Dragon Form! Burn it!
It's over! Blessing!
Not too
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want to explore now?
Looks like we won.
No backing down! I'll smash you! They got me flanked!
You're finished!
Let's go!
Eat this!
Dragon Form!
I'm out of ammo!
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
You're on! You're mine!
Here I go!
Dazzle!
You're mine!
Rising Phoenix!
In here!
Huh?
Get on in there with the others!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Lightning Thrust! You're on! It's on!
Do it! Remote! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm practically unstoppable. No backing down!
Take this!
Dragon Form!
Dragon Form!
Reload!
Huh? Burn in hell!
Dragon Form! Hey, one at a time! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Dragon
My
Form!
astral energy!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
It'll be a
Here,
breeze.
let me help.
Get in, get out.
Dragon Form!
I'm on it. That's
You're
enough.
finished! Form! Rising Phoenix! Come one, come all! Lightning Thrust! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Eat this. That's enough.
My astral energy!
I'll run you through!
Do it!
Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Cut!
First
Now, let me...
You're done!
Dragon Form!
Searing flame! Reload!
Big Black!
Searing flame!
Take this! This one's all mine!
Now!
Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne. Gotta break through! Take this! Ha! Burn!
Searing flame! Air thrust! Lightning! My astral energy!
Lightning Thrust! I'll ride in Phoenix! Lightning Thrust!
Searing flame! Reload! Dance in the wind!
Freaking does it.
I'm on it! Dragon Form!
Shionne! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Get lost!
I'm on it. I'll smash you.
Sealed!
Dragon
More
Form!
for the stockpile! Searing flame!
Blow away.
more! Shot!
Well done.
Here I come! Swallow blade! Lightning thrust!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Raging
My turn!
Hellstorm.
I'm not done!
Eat this!
Rising Phoenix!
Dance in the
Do
wind.
it!
Air thrust.
Barely a blip on our radar. All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Well, now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
There.
Choice! Take this!
Give it a
I'm
whirl.
not done!
First try.
Dragon Swarm! Come!
Talon Swallow
blade.
One last one. Dance in the wind.
You'll pay for that! Dragon Swarm! Burn! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Here's a healing seal. Hurricane confiscated. Now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
I'm
on! You're on! Be still!
Hurricane.
Take this! Swallow Blade! Be still!
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
When did I get so popular?
This one's mine.
Talon Hurricane! That frickin' does it!
Get on in there with the others. In here.
Swallow Blade! Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
Out of ammo.
It's too much! This one's all mine! Eat this! I'm on it! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Take it! You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Lord, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind.
Here I come!
Air
Strike!
strike.
Lightning thrust!
Not on my watch.
Try harder!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Now.
I'm quite aware without...
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elda the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. What?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
Here, let me help.
Dragon form!
What a relief!
Castle!
I never miss.
I'm on slash! Lightning thrust!
Reload! Sleep now.
Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
Let me help. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Not today! Slash!
Here I go.
I'm on!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Take it.
Now!
Now.
Looks like we won. What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes!
What's this doing here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shionne.
Why are you thanking me?
Gotta break through!
Now you see what I can do!
Swallow pistol! Stop!
Here
I come!
Do it!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
You're mine! Not today!
First strike! Whoa!
Here I come! Dragon form! It's over!
I'm ready!
Blow away!
Now! Can't kill you forever! Air thrust!
We managed to pull through.
I hate camping out.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shionne?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about,
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared, and that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shionne.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hootle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hootle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Ho ho ho!
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies! Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renan's doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.